Right, time to talk this stupidity. Pretty sure I shouldn't do this. Where is the chain whip? I have no freaking clue. It's in this shithole, yeah. Oh my god. Whip sorted. Sprocket sorted. Let's get it off. Right, that's off. Fingers still intact. Let's see if we can get this bloody thing off now. What the hell's going on here? Why is the ring moving inside of the hub for? What the hell's going on here? Yeah, that's not supposed to do that. It's a new one. So the actual thing itself looks alright. I'm just wondering, will it strip the inside of the hub out? Oh man. Yeah, that'll be the problem. It has no threads. Oh, for Christ's sake. Right, looks like I'm rebuilding the hub then. The wheel. Ace. Question is, can I wrap it in PTFE tape to get it tight enough? And then maybe weld the bloody thing in there until I can get it sorted. Because it's going to need a new hub anyway, so I'll weld that ring in. Maybe. That's pointless, thought it would be. Right, so I might try and take this to an engineering company tomorrow and see whether they can helicoil it before I do anything desperate with it. Because if they can helicoil it, then that'll save me having to spend stupid amounts of money on a new wheel. To the local engineering company, they can't do anything with it because basically the inner ring is steel and the outer thing's alloy. And they can't rethread it because it's too big. So yeah, basically the only thing that's wrong here is that turns. Everything else works. So if we can stop this turning, then it fixes the issue. And if you look at like electric motor shafts, they have like a Woodruff key that slots into this and the outer bit to stop it turning. So I'm just wondering if I remove this outer ring and notch it slightly with the angle grinder and then drill a hole in the alloy bit, just a slight notch in that, we can then use something hardened like an old drill bit or something to lock the two of them together like it would do with a motor shaft. So give it a go. What can possibly go wrong? If it knackers it, it needs a new hub anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hardened, this bit's hardened basically, and that bit's not. So if I kind of basically take a tiny little slice out the edge of that with the angle grinder, just so there's a notch, not that it cuts through it or anything, and then I can then line the notch up and then drill on this side, it should stop it turning. Just a ghetto fix because I need the bike at the weekend and I can't be doing with spending 250 quid on a hub at the moment. I use a Dremel to notch a few notches in this ring, but only slightly into it. So that's this size. When I place it into the wheel, I should be able to put the drill into the notch. Because this is hardened steel, it shouldn't really do a lot. And then that'll cut a notch into the side of there. Do 3 of those, stop it turning then. I just need something to go into the hole. Maybe. Alright, Ghetto Engineering. So I've used a Dremel to put a notch, 3 notches in there, look, and that drill bit fits perfectly in that notch now. So if I screw that back into the hub, I should then be able to use this same drill bit to cut into the hub where the notches are, and then I'm just going to go to the screw place in a minute and see if we can find some machine screws or something that will go into that notch, and then those 3 should stop it from turning then, fingers crossed. And it doesn't turn anymore. It doesn't turn anymore. So we'll call that fixed for the time being until I can replace the hub. Yay. Question is, will it stand e-bike torque? So, the one way to test it, and that's to give it a test. Boom, boom. Does it work? Yes, it does. Hey, Ghetto fix. Just got to fix this now because this lever's totally shot to bits. Needs rebuilding. So I need to rebuild that before Friday. Get the seal sorted on it. But there you go, it works. By the sound of it, it needs the spokes sorting out as well. But there you go.